Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Iconic Dee, and thank you guys for joining me. If you're coming in to watch this video, say hi in the comments, just like, share, anything to let me know you guys watched. Today we're going to make this beautiful breast cancer awareness backdrop in honor of the people that we love. And we're going to go ahead and make that in Canva. And we're going to use an 8 by 8 inch file. And you can go ahead and start that with a blank white background. But since we're doing breast cancer awareness, we're going to go ahead and put many shades of pink in it because breast cancer awareness, we want to let the pink shine through. Okay, so we're going to go ahead first by building our background. We know that when we're doing backdrops, we're going to have several layers. So our background layer is very important to get that in order first. To find these pink sparkles, you can go to Elements and you want to go ahead and type in pink sparkles and several will come up. And you can just choose either one that you like. These are the ones that I found and I went ahead and used some at the top and I used some at the bottom. You can adjust it. You don't have to use a lot of this. You can use as much as you like. Then we're going to actually build on top of this by adding another square. So that's going to be our background. And that's what I meant by layers. We're going to build several layers on this backdrop. So our next layer is just the original background of the backdrop itself. Okay. That layer we just did is going to be like a more like border outer layer. So we want to go ahead and change the color to the backdrop. You can change whatever color that you want. This will be the main show. I use this gradient pink color. And as you can see, I showed you that it's pink, white, and pink. Just a couple different shades of pink and white in the middle. And I think this is a perfect color to set off our backdrop. And then we want to go ahead and outline our square. All right, guys, this step right here is totally optional. I'm trying to keep it simple for you guys, so you don't have to outline it if you don't want to. Okay, and I'm trying to keep it simple, so we're not going to use that many elements. But go ahead and type breast cancer awareness in the box, and then you'll see all these beautiful breast cancer awareness icons come up. And then you can just choose whichever elements you want. I went ahead and just chose one element because I'm just showing you guys how to build the backdrop. I didn't want to do too much. So this is one element. You can choose 3 elements if you like. It's your choice, guys. And you want to go ahead and make sure the element is as big as you like. And then also, since it's the backdrop, you might have to move it around when you get other elements on the page. So it's not set in stone. Next, we want to go ahead and find some gloves. I found these pink gloves to represent the fight in the warriors. But I wish they were a little more white and pink. I think they were too pink for me. But I went ahead and used these. But you don't have to use these. There are several different type of pink gloves you can use. You just search pink gloves in the elements and a lot of them will come up. Next, we want to go ahead and continue to build our backdrop. So we're going to go ahead and find some butterflies. As you can see here, guys, I couldn't decide which butterflies I wanted to use. So I went through a couple different styles of butterflies. That's why I said when you go to elements, you don't have to use exactly the same ones I use. Because as you can see, I didn't even know which ones I wanted to use myself. It was so many different options of butterflies, okay? But I think I settled with these type of butterflies. And then I decided that I wanted to add a little bit to the top, to the side, and to the bottom. So that's what I did here. All right, for the next part of our backdrop, as you can see, it had plenty of words and quotes on it. So we want to go ahead and add a text, and you can change the color and the font to whatever color that you guys like. And as you can see, I played with the different colors of the words. I put a little pink in some, a little pink and white, and then I did some solid colors as well. You also have to play with the placement of the wording. You can move the words around to wherever you want them to fit. You have to kind of think of it like a puzzle. And as you can see, I went back to kind of see where I put some of the words at. periodically I'll check back to the original. But this part is just me writing more words and more affirmations. And sometimes you guys are going to have it pink. Sometimes you're going to have it white. You can play with the color of how you want the words. And you also can copy and paste the words. Just copy and paste the text box and then type in the next words. That's the easiest way to add the words onto the backdrop because there were so many different words, but we made it easy, okay? All right, once you guys add all the words that you like it to say, you'll pretty much be 70% done with the backdrop. But we do have to add the most important words. But I did forget I got this hope from Elements. If you type in hope, you'll see this that you can change colors. Okay? And then I remembered that I had to add the main attraction, the big wording. So I did have to move some of the things around. And then let's go ahead and type in Breast Cancer Awareness Month because that will be the main attraction to our backdrop, okay? This is what everyone is going to see. So we want to go ahead and make sure that that's bigger than all the rest of the font on the page. And we want to go ahead and make sure that it stands out more than anything on the page. So we know that it doesn't stand out when we do it like that. So we're going to have to change it to a font that's thicker, something that makes it stand out. And as you can see, I had to rearrange, which is fine. When you're building a backdrop, you will have to rearrange, which is fine. You just make sure everything fits at the end. And as you can see, I'm trying to see the best way I want these words to fit. And I feel like this was the best option. I like the way it just fit in that middle and everything else was already out of the way. So I went ahead and left it like this and I put a pink outline on it. Because like I said earlier, we wanted to stand out from all the other words on the page, okay? So now we have it standing out with our outline and it looks really good, guys. I like it. How do you guys like it? Let me know in the comments. Do you like it? Would you add different elements? What would you do different? If you like, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely respond back, guys. And as you can see, I needed some more butterflies. So I went ahead and got some more butterflies because I thought I needed some pink butterflies. But I decided that I didn't want a lot of butterflies. So I went ahead and found a single butterfly. And I just singly added some little pink and white butterflies to the backdrop. Okay? And once we do that, we're pretty much here. We're 80% done, guys. We're almost to the finish line. The next step after we're done with the butterflies, you can reposition the butterflies any way you like. You see me turning them. That just gives it your own flavor, okay? That makes it stand out from other people. So make sure that you do the small things like that. All right. And then the next step, we want to go ahead and represent October because Breast Cancer Awareness Month is in October. So I decided to go ahead and type the word October in, but I didn't want it to stand out too much. So I wanted it to be in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and blow the word October up. We don't need any effects on it. I decided to make it pink. And right where our backdrop is white at, I decided to put the word October. And then I turned the transparency way down, okay? Because like I said, we don't want it to take over the backdrop or stand out, but we do want it to be in the backdrop, okay? All right, and the final step in the backdrop is going ahead and duplicating the glitter that we put in the back. We're going to go ahead and add it to the sides. You can adjust it to how much you want it to show. Just add it to both sides. And this is pretty much just to add the layers to our backdrop. And this is the last step, guys. After this, after you get it and adjust it how you want, you're going to go ahead and download it. And then typically, if you have customers, you will show them a mock-up of how the backdrop will look. I know how to do mock-ups with balloons and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and download it quickly and show you guys how it looks. It really came out nice and beautiful. And if you stay to the end, I'll tell you the gem. All you need is a room, and you go ahead and put the backdrop up in the middle of the room, and it looks like it's standing up. Okay, so you don't really need a mock-up for this. All right, guys, what did you think of the video? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and share, and let me know what you guys think. Until next time, bye.